Collective, this is Tan for Artemis Oracle doing your collective general collective next 48 hours reading. I hope everybody's having a great day or is currently having a great evening. So I'm going to go into the reading. Just so we know, I am not answering any questions. If I go on live later today around 5:36 p.m. Eastern time, then I will answer yes or no questions. But right now, I want to focus on the current energy for the next 48 hours whenever you happen to come across this reading. So please, no yes or no questions. That's going to be later on today after 5:30. Okay. Hi, Queen of Truth. I hope you're doing well. So I won't be answering any yes or no questions. I'll be doing that later this evening. Right now, I want to focus on the next 48 hours, the energy for the next 48 hours. Okay, let's see. So we're going to go into the Revealing the Truth deck. I hope you're having a good day. So the next 48 hours for the collective. What does the collective need to know for the next 48 hours? I am thinking I'm tired because I was doing a lot out in the office, but I'm good. Thank you. What does the collective need to know for the next 48 hours? What does the collective need to know for the next 48 hours? Oh, that card always, it tends to come out a lot. Okay, that was it. Okay. Oh my God. This is weird. This is so weird. I don't know why I took this deck out now. I regret it. Because the first card I see is Sing. Soul, Sing, Praise, Performance. I don't know if anybody's going out to a concert or anything, or anyone's a singer. But in the next 48 hours, there's something to do with music, performance, singing. But I also consider this card to be when someone is singing like a canary, meaning they're telling a truth. They're speaking something. But then we have loss of control, reckless, derailment, and speeding. This is the card that always reminds me, be careful when you're driving. Pay attention. Don't be texting and driving. All right. No drinking and driving. Be safe, you know. Also anxiety, torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, troubled. So someone, we got threats, money, life, violence, privacy. I feel like this is like a week where you have to protect yourself. There may be something happening. Someone may lose their temper. They may say something out of turn. They may say something hurtful. I don't know if there's going to be some sort of disagreement or argument where it may become heated. I would say beware of road rage. Beware of road rage. Because you never know who you may encounter during those situations. You don't know. You could be dealing with someone who's emotionally disturbed, going through things, and they're like in that "I don't give a f" mentality, and they'll do something that may be threatening. Then we have Rose, passionate love, thorns, short, street, circulation, sports, exhibit. So this is, to me, it's like something's out in the open. Something's out in the open. It's something that's on full display. And then we have unfinished business. This is something about it's not over, back and forth, and baggage. When I said that, I will say to anybody who may have been in a very I would say not the best relationship situations. I would say beware of somebody coming back around, or it doesn't even have to be a romance. I only bringing up the romance part because of the rose. It says passionate love, thorns short. I don't know if somebody may be coming back around with the unfinished business. It's like, as I was reading that, it's like, what came to my mind is, sometimes you can have an argument or disagreement with somebody. It looks like it's ended, but it's like somebody's circling back and they're not. So I would say that's something that you need to be aware of. Oh, okay. So I would say that's something that anyone who sees this reading, beware of anybody who may be coming back around, bringing up something. It could be something gossip. I don't know if somebody was spreading gossip, maybe trying to threaten you in some way. It could be different types of threats. I don't know if somebody has been the victim of, what you call it, cyberbullying, or just gang stalking, or just stalking. Some sort of disagreement with, it could be a neighbor, it could be a friend, it could be something random. I would just say be careful, because the only thing that's the unfinished business is indicating that is somebody that's coming back around. And as I was reading that card and then all of this, I would say beware of something. Be careful. This will only resonate with anybody who has beef with somebody that has not been resolved. Because somebody may be coming back to either cause torment, or they may be coming back with the drama. Because whatever happened, it probably hasn't sat well with them, and then they may be acting out in a threatening way. This is why I said, I don't know if this could be an ex, or this could be somebody that was rejected. The sing card, I don't know if this involves like being out in a club, out in a bar, anywhere where there may be music playing, anywhere there may be a concert or some sort of performance. It doesn't have to be music. It could be going to a show. It could be watching a play, or some dance performance or something like that. It doesn't, because it says performance. But there's definitely something with around that. But the reason why that I find it very interesting is because, like, in the weekend, this card always tends to come out when I'm doing a 48. Wow, this is like, hello, good luck. Hi, Angel. Yeah, that's like what the current energy is showing up for the next 48 hours. So that's like a very specific message. I don't know if somebody just like, all right, now I'm gonna go into love. That was just some weird ass energy. I will admit too, I have to bring this up too, because sometimes people can hold grudges because of something. Affairs was at the bottom of the deck. Mistress, third party. I don't know if anybody has been in a third party situation, but I don't know if somebody was dealing with a third party that may be a little, off the rocker, but that may be coming back around, starting drama. And the drama could be like, but the thing is threats. It could be physical threats. It could be financial threats. It could be threats against your life, or it could just be a threat to your reputation itself. So I would say beware of that. That may not resonate with everybody. Let's see. Those cards about to fall. Let me see something here. I'm gonna put these cards up because this thing is too close to me. All right, let's see what the message is for love for the next 48 hours. So please remember the messages may not resonate with everybody. Don't force a story if it doesn't align or resonate with you at all. This may be going on around you. This could have already happened, or this is something that may happen. But that depends. Not everybody's, this may not resonate with everybody. What does a collective need to know about love? What does a collective need to know about love? Spreading his guides. The sorrow card came out. Conflict. Shallow. The cards keep going on that side. Breaking point. I find it funny that they're like all going to that side. But there's a reason. I mean, it could be the way I'm shuffling too. Apology. I already knew this was hard. Thinking. Someone's thinking. Missing you, craving, desiring. The sorrow card, when it flew out, it landed on top of threats. Loss, grief, depression. And torment has depression. Now, this is going to be a separate message from the first reading that I'm kind of tying to the cards that we see here too, because I did get like the romantic aspect of this. I feel like another thing, if you're dealing with somebody, this person probably, I want to say they did or said something when they were angry and they didn't have any control. Because we see the loss of control, reckless. They may have been very reckless with their words, with the way they spoke to you, even probably with their behavior. And I feel like this is what could be that unfinished business. I feel like this person's in regret, you know? I feel like this person's in regret. They're in torment, depressed, they're sad. They're grieving the loss because of the conflict that they've probably, between the two of you. Probably they're conflicted about their behavior. Sometimes, you know, like you do things you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Like, and you start to question, like, why would I do something like that? Why would that come out? I don't know if anybody was drunk or anything like that, but it seems like somebody may be coming back around within the next 48 hours. They could be in conflict about coming forward. But the unfinished business, I think that they've tried. I don't know if you and this person are broke up, you're separated or something. This person wants to come back around to apologize. I think this is something that they've been thinking about for quite some time and that they are in regret. There's a conflict about coming forward, you know? They probably have, with the torment and conflict and then the sorrow, I feel like this person may be feeling empty without you. With the shallow card saying hollow, empty, bored. I don't think this person's bored. I think this person is like, they're feeling the absence. Your absence has created a void in their life and they feel it within. And I think that has been a torment to them. And that has been leading to them being sad and depressed. They may be wanting to come back for forgiveness because they have deep love for you. They care about you, but they want to apologize. They want your forgiveness because we have forgiveness, return, and sorry, right? And then we have the unfinished business. It's not over, back and forth, you know? Like I said, this person could have been very reckless with their words, reckless with their actions. I don't know if this person may have been accused of cheating or did cheat with that affairs card coming out. Because I like to tie everything together as best I could, if it makes sense, and it does. I don't know if this was like a relationship that you thought was only going to be a short-term relationship, but that it was like only a sex-based relationship. And I'm only saying that because of the rose card, passionate thorns short. But this person, I think they're seeing you differently. And that's typically what happens when someone leaves. And they later on realize, oh, that person is important. Damn, I was an asshole. Damn, I was a bitch. Not everybody wants to admit to that. But I feel like it gets to the point where it's like, I can imagine, I know sometimes I get that feeling when I really want to do something. It's like you get that urge or desire, or you just feel like it's something you have to do. You feel like it's the right thing to do. I feel like that could be what's going on, where this person may be coming back around. This person may be, you may run into them while you're out shopping, you're outdoors. You could be at a street fair, you could be at a museum, you could be at a sports event. You could even be at a concert or some event where there's music, or anywhere where there be maybe social gatherings or but this person probably knows the places that you frequent if you were together. Most likely you are, if they're coming back and wanting to apologize and seeing you as a soulmate. But they have been in deep thought, because when I think of these two cards together, it's like someone who's in deep thought. And it's like they can't get you out of their mind. They can't get you out of their heart. And one of the things too that may be a concern for them is that you've moved on with the releasing card, letting go, moving on, walking away. We do have the unfinished business. This could have been them too. They probably tried to release you. They tried to walk away, but something is compelling them, drawing them back to you. But there is some apprehension with this person. That could be where the conflict is coming in, but they've reached some sort of breaking point. Another thing, that this person may be rushing to see you. Hopefully it ain't no Katy Perry, the one that got away music video, like that, where no, hopefully this person, takes caution and, is safe when they're driving. So hopefully they're not being reckless and driving very quickly, like trying to rush to you. But yeah, but some of you may feel like you have to keep your guard up. You may feel cautious, feel like you have to protect yourself because of the pain that this person may have caused you to. And the pain this is apprehension, afraid, cautious, but it could just also be, you could just have your guard up because you don't know how this person is going to, if the last interaction you had with them was them not at their best, like they were in their worst behavior, that you're not sure how they're going to approach you. So that apprehension could be coming from you. You don't know if this person's going to come in that same energy, that negative, low vibrational energy they were in the last time you were in interaction with them. So that may be where the guard is coming up. But it could also be them being apprehensive about coming out or coming up to you, approaching you, But ultimately, it's up to you what you decide to do. So I don't know if there was a third party, because we have the affairs card, but it says mistress and third party, but that may resonate with some people, that this person probably also may say, confess. The same card to me is also like confess. They may confess that they may have had an affair, that they lost control. They lost control of their hands, like, you know what I mean? Like, they lost control. But this person it seems like the person wants to come back. That they do have love for you. They have deep love for you. They feel connected to you. And they want to reunite. They want your forgiveness. Depending, like I said, you may feel overwhelmed by this. You may feel question, if this person comes back around, depending on the situation, because it may not have been a third party situation, because it's not always that. A third party doesn't necessarily have to be another woman or another man, but it could be like, realistically, you know how we have things that interfere with our relationships? Like if a couple's married, the kids could interfere. The kids could be the third party because they're interfering with the relationship between two people, which is their mother and father. And I'm just being funny because I was married. I had kids. And anyone who has children, they know you have to make it a priority to prioritize your partner. So it could be something like that. It could be work. It could be family members. It could be somebody interfering. But take the message as it resonates with you. Because everybody's situation is different. And I am just doing a general reading. Okay. I have message of love cards too. But what I want to do, weird thought is somebody could be considering having an affair. That's a totally separate message from this. But someone may be considering having an affair because at the bottom of each of these decks, I see thinking and affairs. So I don't know if somebody's considering that. That could be on somebody's mind. That could be on your mind. Depends. I don't know who you are. Don't come at me. Some people say, don't come at me. But anything's possible, right? But what I want to do is I want to get Spirit Angels guides. What other messages is the collective that might resonate with? Oh, some cards fell. Oh. I'm looking at them because maybe they'll come out later. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me on this live, liking and subscribing. I don't know if you guys hear that. That's kind of crazy. And it's right over me. Oh, geez, and I'm live. Hey, if anything happens, call 911, okay? God forbid. Oh, just so you know, I'm a Scorpio. If you know, you know. I want to fix these cards. Let me see. But I hope everybody's having a good day. If the message resonates, you can let me know in the chat. But like I mentioned before I started the reading was that I'm not going to be answering yes or no questions in this live, but later on today after around 5:30, 6 p.m. today Eastern time, because I'm in the East Coast, I'll be going live and I'll do another general reading for the first 30 minutes of the live stream, and then I'll answer questions, yes or no questions for my subscribers. So if you're interested in having me answer a yes or no question for you, hi Aina, how are you? Welcome back. So if you would like for me to answer a yes or no question, you will have to come back to the live after 5:30, 6 p.m. today Eastern time. Wow. It was funny because yesterday when I was live and I did the yes or no question, and somebody asked me if money was coming into them, right? Coming to them. And we got the death card for the person, and it was in the upright. So it was a yes. But then, like me being like a tarot reader, I read like what Scorpio means at the 8th house and what it represents and all that, right? And then, but I ended up finding out today that I got money. I got some money today. I was like, wait a minute, I'm a Scorpio and money came into me. But let's see what's gonna come out for the collective for the next 48 hours. For the next 48 hours. One message does the collective need to know for the next 48 hours? This clock is driving me crazy. It keeps moving because I keep moving it. That's why. All right. What does the collective need to know at this time? Oh, Ace of Cups. That's about a new beginning in love. It could be a renewal in love. It could also be you feeling emotionally fulfilled and content, loving on yourself, caring on yourself, and you're just feeling like abundant with love and emotions. Oh, we got the Fool. Okay. Like I was saying earlier, when I was doing the love reading, that about somebody coming back around and maybe wanting to reconcile, reunite, apologize and stuff. The Ace of Cups could be the indication of that as well. With the Three of Wands, this is someone who's probably going to shoot their shot and just wait for the results, see what comes. With the ships coming in with the Three of Wands, that's indicating someone took some sort of action, and they're waiting for the results to come in. So I don't know if this person may reach out to you via like message or text. It could have been a long time since you've been in contact with this person too, because we do have a ship, and the ships usually take a long time to get to their destination, right? But with the Fool coming out is indicating like a new beginning, like starting from scratch. So depending on the situation, that may be what happens. But like I said, not everybody's situation involves infidelity. Hopefully it's not like physical abuse. And if it's that, definitely protect yourself. If you feel like a person is a threat to you, if you need to reach out to the authorities, do so, because your safety is paramount. It's the most important thing, regardless of someone's sorry or whatever, your safety and security is the most important thing. So, but with this coming in for us people that are not in a life or death situation, because that's beyond me. It seems like something new. This could be something new too. Some of you already moved on. Some of you maybe, I don't know if some of you are going to be meeting somebody that you've probably been in communication with, and they may be traveling a long distance to see you. So I know some people, they do online dating or they have long distance relationships. So it could be that. Some of you may be meeting somebody for the first time, and the Fool is indicating like, yeah, you could be a little bit nervous. You may feel like you're taking a leap of faith. You're taking a risk with this. The person could be a Scorpio energy. Hi, Shantae. How are you? Oh my gosh, I was just talking about the reading I did with this card. And then I was saying that I ended up getting money. My tax refund came. That's what came. And when I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute, I'm a Scorpio. Is money coming to me too? But I hope everything's okay with you, Shantae. Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, some of you are going to be meeting somebody new. And another story, some of you may be meeting somebody new that may be living at a distance, that they may be traveling. They come from somewhere far, far away, but you're meeting them for the first time. You may encounter them, on the streets. You just see each other and you just lock eyes. And that may be the start of maybe a short-term relationship, because, sometimes you can meet somebody and they're from somewhere far away, and then it's just like you don't want to let the person go because you feel like they're your person. So for some of you, it may be even that. And I like when I'm thinking about this, I'm not thinking like some of you may feel like you're a fool in love, because you're like, how is this going to work? I just met this dude in the next 48 hours. I might meet somebody new, and they may be from somewhere far away. And then I just don't want to let them go. It could be that. I don't know why. With the Scorpio card, it's like, yeah, we could be like that. We see something we want and we don't want to let it go. Remember those Scorpions have those like those claws? We'll grip. We'll never let go. I never want to let you go. It makes me think about that song. This song is so good. I have to look it up. I'm sorry, because I'm a music person. Like, songs come to my mind. I channel through music. I won't let you go. I won't let you go. I won't let you go, never. Oh my God, I want to look up. I wish I could share it, but then I'll get a copyright strike. That happened with one song. I didn't get a copyright strike, but they put a copyright on my on my video, so I can't. But I want to find the word. Won't let you go. I don't want to sing it wrong. It's with you where I feel safe. I won't let you go. I have to look at my music. I'm sorry. Please bear with me because I feel like there's a message in that song. Won't let you go. I can't even type either. What is this? Won't let you go. Please. It's just that there's something in that song. Won't let you go. Won't let go. Won't let you go. Okay. All right. I found it. Won't let you go. Oh, I wish I could play it. I love sharing music. Sharing music is my love language. Thank you for the 2 people who are still here. Oh, I need to share this. Won't let you go. Martin Garrix lyrics. Okay, it's from Martin Garrix. It's an EDM song. It says, here we are, not afraid. Love is running through our veins. If you fall, if you break, I'll be here to numb your pain. When your skies, is from Martin Garrix, and it came out in 2022. When your skies fill with clouds, there's no need to turn around. Here we are, wide awake. It will never be the same. I could sing it. I love singing. Do you want me to sing it? Yeah, I'll do that. Here we are, not afraid. Love is running through our veins. If you fall, if you break, I'll be here to numb your pain. When your skies fill with clouds, there's no need to turn around. Here we are, wide awake. It will never be the same. I'm trying to remember the melody. Sorry. But yeah, I'll put it in my community tab. I like sharing music. But it says, because when your heart burns cold, you need to know I won't let you go. I won't let you go. And yeah, I know our story is still untold. I won't let you go. I won't let you go, never. So this is like, I love that song. I love that song so much. Through the dark into space, it's with you where life feels safe. In a sea full of dreams, there's no place I'd rather be. Oh my God. See, you got to listen to that song. Okay. I love it. I don't think I did the song justice. I love singing that song, but it's been a while since I've heard it. But yeah, I'll share that. I feel like this is what I'm thinking. Like, this is somebody you're maybe meeting. This could be somebody that you were already with, someone that doesn't want to let you go, not in a stalker way, but more like it's like this safety, the safe place. You're their person. They love you. They want to apologize. They want to take accountability, which is so very important when you apologize. With this return card, apology, soulmates, So this is where the renewal of love is coming in, where you're starting over, you're starting from scratch, and this could be something has been a long time coming too, because what I mentioned about the ships being a long distance journey, but we know ships aren't the fastest mode of transportation. Yeah. I don't know, some of you are dealing with Leo, because we have the strength card. I feel like somebody's trying to build up the courage, the strength to come forward, too. Because like I mentioned, there was like that apprehension at the bottom of the deck. Someone feels apprehensive, and they're worried that, you moved on, that you've already released them. For them to come forward after there's been a significant amount of time, this has come out yesterday, where I feel like there's somebody that you haven't been in contact with 9 months or 9 years. I'm like, a long time. It's like it was a long, it could have been 9 weeks, but like this person is cautious. They're afraid. They're tentative, but I believe this person is trying to build up the courage to come forward to apologize, you know, to apologize for any illusions about any deception, or even to bring some sort of clarity and healing to the situation so that you can move past the conflict and go towards where there's honesty and truth, you know. Move away from the conflict, because I like this, because here, I don't know if this is a person you've blocked, because the Two of Swords are dropped. He's holding the Five Swords. That's indicating like the conflict, the past, you know. So you know, and this is the way I'm reading it. This is not what the card means, but as a intuitive reader and what we're reading in the story, this person's like taking accountability for what they've done wrong. All the swords that they may have put in, you know, any in conflict, right? Any drama that may have brought to the relationship, that may have caused there to be a separation. Hopefully it wasn't, like I mentioned, a third party situation, because we had the affairs card. But like I said, third party could be, even though the card shows a woman and a man together, like they're having a rendezvous, but it doesn't, like a third party, let's look at it at a broad meaning, especially within the spiritual community. We have things in life that interfere with our relationships. Like I mentioned, kids. When you're in a relationship and you have kids, kids can interfere with your relationship unless you and your partner prioritize your relationship with each other. And a lot of people who've been married and end up divorced, they know this. You know, I know this myself. I'm not saying we blaming the kids, because remember, when we are in a relationship, you have to prioritize the relationship. You have to make it important. Both people do, you know, and that's what makes a relationship strong. That's what allows it to have a strong foundation, right? But it could be work. It could be family. It could be friends. It could be external things, but it doesn't necessarily have to be another person trying to bang your partner or anything. You know what I mean? So sometimes it is that, but not always. But yeah, someone is wanting to come forward, wanting to send a message. There is desire. There's definitely desire there from them on their part. But I think that they may feel small. I feel like with them coming forward, it's like they need to put on their big girl and big boy pants, because right now they're in their little boy and little girl pants, you know, because this is the Page of Wands. But it's like they have to rise to the occasion. They have to be strong. They have to be courageous. They have to be brave to come forward if this is something that they want. Especially if there, like I said, if there has been a significant amount of time where there hasn't been any sort of communication, you know. Okay, let's see if there's anything else coming out. Another thing that, well, because I don't want to only talk about love, and the way it came out, that's how I started out. But I feel like too that some of you may be getting an opportunity, or maybe aware of an opportunity that has been a long time coming for you. It's something that you really care about, something new. Something you may be wanting to start. Hi, Marcia, how are you? Good to see you. It's been a while. I think it's been about a week. So yeah, I feel like some of you, there may be a new opportunity with something that you really care about, that you're really passionate about. You may have interviewed for a job or an internship or something, and you're waiting for some sort of response. I feel like it's going to be working out in your favor, because with the Fool card is like indicating that you're going to be starting something new. And like the Fool and the Upright too, it's like you're going to be entering into something that's new to you, unfamiliar to you, where you're going to be learning, where you're going to be doing things that you haven't done before, and maybe even putting yourself out there. Like I meant somebody earlier was saying that they sing. The Queen of Truth. She says she sings. I don't know. There may be some sort, they could, that, because, you know, whoever, I could be connecting with you and this could resonate with you or not. I don't know. But she did mention singing. So maybe somebody's like, you may be stepping out of your comfort zone. Because I like to sing, but I don't go perform, you know, and which is the sing card that came out. So I don't know if some of you are creatives and you're just waiting for some sort of opportunity to come to you, where you may put yourself out there, and you may feel a little bit foolish because it's new to you, but that opportunity is something that you should consider taking. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this Chariot. Yeah, because this opportunity is something that you want. then it's going to be very favorable for you because it's about moving forward, but this is about success, moving forward with success, moving forward successfully, achieving success. That's what the Chariot card is. It's basically like the Six of Wands, but on steroids, you know? Yeah, I said it was something that you love, something that you care about. The King of Cups came out too. So I don't know if some of you are water sign energy or you just, whatever this is, this new opportunity that may be coming to you is something that you're very deeply, you're devoted to, that you're really emotionally invested in. That may be something that you may be finding out within the next 48 hours. This reading is timeless, so it could be whenever you happen to watch it. So someone may watch it next week. So it's like 48 hours from the time you watch it. It could even be past 48 hours, you know? I don't know why I put that time limit, but you know how YouTube is. So it's looking good. Like whatever this is, this new opportunity, whether it's a new person, somebody returning, wanting to reconcile and start having a brand new beginning. It's like you're getting the go ahead to come forward. Some of you may need time to think about it, to reflect, see if this is something that is really a wish for you. Is this a wish fulfillment? Does this align with who you are and what you deeply desire? Or is this something that may be a bit deceptive? Can there be healing? Because snakes also, there's a snake here. So is there this person being authentic? Or is this a situation that's worth healing? Because snakes also are about healing. But then we have the Hierophant card too. That was underneath the Chariot the Chariot had the Hermit underneath, right? So this is gonna be something that you've thought about for a significant amount of time too. And remember I said 9 weeks, 9 months, or 9 years. The Hermit is 9. So I don't know, maybe somebody's been thinking about something for a long time and they're finally getting the courage to move forward with it. But then underneath the King of Cups is the Hierophant. This is about commitment, you know. So there's been some time, there's been a break, definitely a break. And someone's willing to take a risk, take a chance to come forward, you know. So I hope this message was helpful in some way. It resonates with you in some way. And if you like how I read and want to see more from me, please consider subscribing. If you would like for me to answer a yes or no question for you, you can subscribe as well, because I will be answering yes or no questions later on today, 5:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, so you have to be a subscriber to ask questions. So yeah. It's just yes or no questions, not a full-on reading. But I do hope that you have a great day wherever you are, and that you have a wonderful, wonderful day or next 48 hours, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.